And the man accused of threatening a mass shooting at the world's busiest airport appears in court. And legal experts tell us his mental health could play a key role in this case. Atlanta News First Alani Latang is live for us now outside the federal courthouse in Atlanta. And Alani, that same expert told you there's going to be a focus on one particular charge here.
And that expert, Sydney, is an attorney not related to this case. And he says the gun possession by a felon is going to be the main thing. And also possibly an investigation on how Billy Cagle was able to get that gun and who might have also been involved in him obtaining that gun. But the attorney says that's a relatively easy charge to prove because they already seized the gun. We saw that on body camera footage. And that mental health aspect, as you just mentioned, will play a key role in determining his mental health history and also how bond will be set. On Wednesday, Billy Cagle had his first federal court appearance since officials say he threatened to shoot up Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport on Monday. The judge read his 3 federal charges of attempted violence at an international airport, making threats, plus being a felon in possession of a gun.
I believe this is going to be a relatively straightforward case for federal prosecutors.
Criminal defense attorney Josh Schiffer is not part of the case. He says the most important yet easier to prove charge for the government is the gun possession by a felon. Schiffer says there might be additional investigation or prosecution involving how he obtained the gun. As for the threats and attempted violence charges,
combined with his actions, make for a very strong case by the federal government, especially when you include the Atlanta police officer body cam and the physical evidence seized at the scene, specifically that firearm and 27 bullets.
Cagle's attorney noted he had a history of mental health illness. They asked the judge for more time to get his psychiatric records from Alabama before a bail is set. The judge decided to keep Cagle in federal custody for now. How significant is it for them to want to wait for these medical records, these psych records?
It's extraordinarily significant because that lets us know that the defense has some mitigation in hand with the appropriate mental records showing a successful history of treatment, of stability. That's a big issue when talking about releasing someone after an alleged violent act. I would not be surprised at all to see a mental health evaluation or other work happen before a federal judge is set to schedule some sort of bond or release him on a bond.
Cagle is set to be back here in federal court on Monday morning, where they will have that detention hearing. And that's also where a judge could set bail. Now, the government is requesting that Cagle stay in detention. And we were able to speak with his attorneys after, and they tell us that they're just in the fact-gathering stage right now and look forward to clearing up any misconception should they arise. Reporting live in downtown, I'm Alani Latang, Atlanta News First.
Alani, thank you for those updates. She's right, it's still early. You can stay on top of the latest developments in this story and more by downloading the Atlanta News First app with alerts sent straight to your phone. Tonight,